Hello everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm here in the herb garden today because even though it's overcast and not a pleasant day really, it's dry. So it's a good opportunity to come out and just harvest the finishing herbs that need to be harvested and just to have a little bit of a tidy up and maybe some weeding. But I'm just thinking about a lot of emails I've had lately where people are asking if I could be a herbalist. Could I be a herbalist? And of course, we can all be herbalists because I honestly believe this knowledge of plants, it may not be in our heads at the moment, but it's in our genes. We've inherited it from thousands and thousands of years of ancestors, and we need to do something to trigger a recall. So, you know, you could do a course or whatever. But I thought to myself, if you were thinking about, could I be a herbalist? If you have that question in mind, here's 5 other questions that you can ask yourself. Number 1, common sense. So first of all, do you have a modicum of common sense? Are you able to do a little bit of studying? We don't have to be botanists or scientists because we're going to be working a lot with our intuition and our heart space, but we do need to have a bit of common sense so that we can make a few notes and we can do a little bit of studying and we know how to use a textbook. So you would need to ask yourself, do you have those abilities? And do you have the time to commit to doing some study? Number 2, enjoyment. Do you love being outdoors? Do you love being out amongst the flowers, the trees, the plants? Do you love to hear the birds singing and the insects buzzing about? Does it make your heart sing when you're just out amongst all your green relations? Because you need to have a love for these creatures and beings. There's no point, as I said, just regarding them as commodities that you can snatch up when you want to. You need to build a relationship, so you need to enjoy being outside and communing with the plants. And there's many ways to do that. Just simply breathing with them or meditating with them. And also going back to number 1, researching, studying, getting to know them from different angles, I suppose. So that's something else you need to know is within you. Number 3, curiosity. So when you go outside or when you go for a country walk or something, do you ever wonder why these plants are here? I mean, what's the purpose of all these wild plants? Why are they there? What use could they be for? What is their purpose on this planet? So then you can take it a bit of a step further. You can say, what is this plant? Like this one, for example. You can find out what it is. That's mullein. Then you can find out why it's here, what its purpose is, how beneficial it is to people. And then your curiosity will bring you on a journey to getting deeper and deeper into community with that plant. So curiosity is really vital because that's what encourages your enthusiasm and your want and desire to study more. So curiosity is number 3. Number 4, compassion. So I suppose with this question I'm asking, are you drawn to wanting to serve your family and your community? Do you feel compassionate enough to want to help people with their health issues? And if you do, there's dozens and dozens of modalities out there, but you may feel drawn to herbalism. So if compassion is driving you towards a healing modality, you could consider herbalism. And it's from a desire to serve your family, to serve your community, to encourage people to do what they can to stay in that balance of health, and then to help people if they slip into imbalance, if they slip out of a healthy situation and become ill or have a health issue. So you know that if you want to do that and you want to work with plants, herbalism is a modality that you could follow. And particularly if, going back to point number 2, that you love being outdoors and you love plants anyway, well, what could be better? Now, so number 5, it's something I've mentioned in other videos: empowerment. Are you interested in empowering yourself and others? Do you want to be in charge of your own destiny? Do you want to feel responsible for your own health? And if you do, that genetic heritage, that knowledge that is waiting to be rediscovered, that is, herbal medicine, that's maybe what you can consider. Because I think we've gone through a period of time now where we've been dictated to, and we've lost a lot of our own sovereignty and autonomy. Making your own medicine can really help you feel back rooted into your own life, because you're taking responsibility for your health, and you are going to automatically, because of that, feel empowered. And when you feel empowered, you feel strong, you feel you can stand up for yourself. And it's just an amazing feeling. It's like, it's a bit scary to be responsible for yourself, but at the same time, it's liberating. So if you can be responsible for yourself and for your family, it really is a very empowering experience. So, I'll just reiterate, I do believe anybody can be a herbalist, but I think those 5 points are really worth considering before you take the step. So, common sense and ability to do a bit of studying. Number 2 was enjoyment of the outdoors and being amongst the plants. Number 3, curiosity, because you need to be curious, you need to want to learn, you need to want to engage with the plants. Number 4, compassion. You want to help your family and community. And number 5, the sense of empowerment that learning herbs, learning about herbal medicine will give to you, and you can then pass on to that family community that you want to work with. So I have a course that you might be interested in if you want to have a look at it. All the details are in the box below. But there are many courses of different types all over the internet. Lots of herbal schools springing up. So do some research about the kind of herbal course that you want to do, and then go for it. And your life will change for the better, I guarantee it. So I've never been able to grow echinacea from seed. I've never had luck with it. But I've got 2 plants here. I'm going to get stuck into planting these now before I go back in. So give it some thought and have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you next Sunday. So bye-bye. I hope you enjoyed today's film. If you did, subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And have a look at the website danusirishherbgarden.com for more information about us and about the herbal medicine courses I offer and the Wise Woman Way training. And if you go to the shop, you can find the books, the weed handbooks and other herbal goodies. And remember, we put a new film out every Sunday. So looking forward to seeing you next week.